ready to start?
I'm ready.
You guys ready to start?
Were you just speaking the
Yeah.
for us?
So I hope you do editing, so make me look good. Well, my name is Viviane Top. My middle name is Mercedes. First of all, I was born in Venezuela. My parents were in a Hungarian community, and it was not a religious, it was a very secular community. Nobody went to church, nobody went to synagogue. So religion wasn't part of our lives. So when I was 20, I met my husband, my first husband, Sidney Cohen. We did meet his mother, and we went up to Maine to meet her, and she kept saying to Sidney, I said, "Are you sure she's not Jewish? Are you sure she's not Jewish?" And she says, no, she's from Venezuela. She is not Jewish. I was complaining, this is a big deal. She wants a Jewish wedding, and I'm not Jewish, and you know, the whole brouhaha. So then my cousin said, your mother is Jewish. I said, what? Anyway, so the following day I called my mother and I said, hey Ma, I understand that you are Jewish. And my mother's answer was, does that matter? I said, I think so. So I called my fiance at that time and I said, my mother told me that my cousin told me, and then my mother, you know, admitted that her mother was Jewish. And so my fiance said, if you answer a question with a question, she's definitely Jewish. My father wanted me to be the citizen of the world and not to have any connections to any particular group. So that's why my father made a very strong statement not to discuss it. And my mother agreed to that because her mother died in the Holocaust. And so she didn't have any closeness to Judaism either. I just felt like I was a duck that became a swan. I just felt like I fit in and that I didn't have to prove myself. I just was, and people just have to accept me. And that was, I don't know, it was very liberating. I felt very connected to the Jewish community. And then I started to talk like Barbra Streisand and Funny Girl, drove my mother crazy. So all these years, like my brother found out, my brother was 3 years younger than me. It made no difference to him, the connection to Judaism, but it did for me. It made me, I had a place in the world, it gave me a definition of who I was. And I don't know, I really liked it. And now, since I've been exploring Judaism all these years, I mean, it's so rich, it's so deep, it's so amazing. I'm just kind of amazed what the Jews have done over the centuries. And I think that when in the Bible, when it says that we're stiff-necked people, I think we are, otherwise we wouldn't be able to survive. I just like having that connection.